nice, so nice.
I'm Chef Theo Gumbs. I go by Chef Theo in the industry, a foodie by nature. Raised up in the western part of the island, which we call the West, Limburg Bay. And again, raised up in a dynamic family where my father raised livestock, where I raised up going on to the ocean, I spearfish. So I'm a guy of water by nature, but always been intrigued with farm to table concept from a young age, going out able to pick the fresh peas, feed the livestock, and making that meal come together from right in the backyard always been something part of me from a young age. And moving up as I got older, my mom has her own business, and being one of the staple vendors by the Linus Roberts Stadium for multiple of baseball tournaments and different festivals throughout Carnival, I always had the opportunity to take and incorporate my influence of foods right into what has been going on. I think I was intrigued by flavors and textures, and money would be probably at the bottom. It's more of the passion and being able to relate to people on an intimate level through food, I think is where my passion lies with cooking. Well, after entering to high school and signing up for carpentry, which I also have a passion for, that was not available. My second option was cooking because I figured cooking comes easy. Let me take something else and get another trade under the belt. But going into that program and having the opportunity through that hotel training program in Charlotte High School with my one of my former instructors, Mr. Isidro Wesseloff, getting out in the field and being able to meet clients and now deal with clients where we're billing the clients, we have to provide a level of service in which is comparable to the price that we're offering. Having that level of gratitude, I think, is what let me know, hey, you know, let's take this to be a career path. I've done it with my mom, now I'm doing it in the mainstream now as a profession, and it's the best of both worlds. You have the food, people enjoy the food, it's a social meeting and a neutral common ground, and people pay well for it now. And taking that from that level and moving to the mainland, where I went and done my culinary school and being able to entertain higher end clients, it just made sense to me that this definitely is a career path and this is my calling, so I just stick to my guns and I just was basically persistent to cause, and it led me to where I'm at today. First of all, I like to say it's an opportunity for leaders in the Virgin Islands to have the eyes to see hidden talent within the youths in the Virgin Islands, because the commissioner, Beverly Nicholson, and I go back way back. And after coming back to the Virgin Islands, I competed for the culinary team, which I was the only local native at the time that made that cut for the team. And being on the culinary team allowed me the opportunity to showcase my skills on an international platform in Miami where we competed, and to be under the cameras and in the eyes of a lot of publicists and media people. And a lot of times they come to me and say, hey, you need to do this full time. This is your calling. You're good with the camera, you engage, and you're very talented in what you do. And one thing leading to the next, having opportunity for the department to represent the destination in little media blitz promotions here at the Wednesday be the Astor Sauce Center. We're doing a little demonstration at Bloomingdale's. One thing leading to the next, as soon as there was national appearances available, I was right in the front line and had that opportunity to showcase in front of syndicated television such as Fox 5. We done work in Canada, CTV, and I would just say the fact that I honed in my camera skills, and with doing it over and over, you pretty much perfected what your flaws were, learning your eye contact and keeping the knife moving, knowing where your camera one is. I think years of grooming and working with the department really built a good platform for where I'm at today, and I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to spread that with the youths that are culinary passionate in the Virgin Islands and to give back. And so that's my biggest thing, to be able to share that with those that are coming up that need an opportunity to be there, to show them the way and lend the support and say, hey, if you put your heart in it and this is what you want to do, you can achieve it all. We've been formulated over 7 years ago, where I formulated my own blend of dry rubs, spices, and hot sauces, which again were used in catering events, but was so popular that we decided again, like the little child in the kitchen, take it to the next level. We had the stuff, patent, nutritional values. We went into doing the boxing. Now it's into the marketing and placement of the products. And right now with our campaign that we're doing on the road is to get product placement and to get more visibility for the US Virgin Islands as a culinary destination, but as a destination that has gourmet products in the mainstream grocery stores or in the high-end boutique venues where people may go to find that niche hot sauce or that niche spice. We now will be in the shelves. Well, I auditioned for a separate show, and that show is Restaurant Startup. And going out there to put a new restaurant concept together with me and my partner, we said, hey, we're gonna bring a new concept of food onto the restaurant scene, and we're gonna use a startup to capitalize that show to sponsor and have this event come to life. That did not go through, but the fact that we've done a good audition, they reached out to us and wanted us to take part in the second event, which is Cutthroat Kitchen, the #1 show on the Food Network. So for me, I was like, hey, you don't get it in the left, we're gonna get it in the right. We were able to take advantage of that, fly back out to California, film, and we're gonna be showing on national TV tomorrow, the 19th, Cutthroat Kitchen. I think for any of the youths that are in the kitchens that are interested in cooking and they got that calling, the first thing is to know it's a passion first, but know it's a business. If you take it to the mainstream, you gotta approach this as a business. The same mat in school, you're running from the mat, you can't hide from the mat. It comes right back to bite you. The science when you get into cooking is still math, science is all involved. So you need to still pay attention in the school, have something to fall back on, but remember it's a business and chefs are the new rock stars of the industry right now. The food industry have taken a whole different face. And I would like to say, as Chef Emerald and Paul Perron was able to do for the South, I'm able to do now for the US Virgin Islands. Be that mainstream celebrity chef from that destination that take the food from soul food to West Indian gourmet, can be featured on any platform. And that's what my intentions are with my company and what we do with national media. But to be an ambassador, first of all, I look at it as, first of all, it's a privilege. But at the same time, I say we all ambassadors once we showcase and take the pride to highlight and celebrate our culture through way of music, food, art, craft. We all ambassadors. And I'm just glad to be at the helm with the food to show the world that we do have a cuisine to be reckoned with, and we should be on that same platform as Italian cuisine, Cajun, Louisiana South, Pacific Rim. Now there's Virgin Islands cuisine. We're right there, Creole cooking.